Hello, everybody. It is I, Spectacular Beanboy here, or SNDX, or Chase, whatever the flip you want to call me. Sorry about the hair. Just took a little shower, and I was like, yo, let me hop back into Danganronpa. You feel me? Danganronpa so far. We found a dead body in the last one. Oops. Oopsie daisies. I'm not trying to do this. My fault. I'm trying to. Yo, if I can't get the lock in, I'm about to. There we go. And there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, bet. But. Yeah. You're late. You haven't shown up in like 5 streams, so you're late. Oh, junk. That's the whole game. Whoopsies. What is upcoming? How are you? Continue. Yes. Okay, yes, dead body. How do we? One more time. Good?
So,
Yeah, that's good. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry. I don't plan on touching the body at all. I'm not Kyoko after all. You been good? I bet. That's W. What in the fuck? There's something next to the body. It's a key? What Kyoko took from Monokuma? No, different type of key. What did you steal?
So
I stole this. A key? By looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was a shape like Monokuma. It probably was the only key of its kind on Earth. Was shaped like Monokuma. Is it anything like that? Then this key is.
What?
Did you find something? Yeah. It was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So you don't even know then? Makoto, I'm going to give you an important task. Huh?
I see.
I'll give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean?
So in other words...
The biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, the dorm room on the 2nd floor. It's in your hands. And you're an errand boy now? Okay. Let's go into the biolab then. Right here? It was definitely locked before. Let's give it a shot. The keyhole wasn't even close. Doesn't go to this room. I also want to say, hold up. There was nails. Like, you know, nails. On the body. The headmaster room was locked before. Let's give it a shot. Thank you. Won't go in. Doesn't go to this door. Okay. So then let's try here. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Let's give it a shot. Oh, junk, it worked. This is the key to the data center. I managed to lock the data center. Guess all that running paid off. They tell everyone else. Goodbye to the garden. So you're back. How did it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor.
Huh?
Then we can get to the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have the key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. It looks like the door's still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not going to be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words...
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. An absolute lie. I'm being used. Man, where's Hero at? Yeah, Hero is gone, y'all. Put my hand out on the door. Close my eyes and try to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. In a word, the room was strange. That's all the cameras. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't surface fear like the rest of us here. The fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread. Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all the monitors on the wall. Look at what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room and then displayed here on the monitors.
So that's it.
So, the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us?
Huh?
Then this room is...
It's all clear now.
the mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the mastermind was here, watching us. Then I think this settles it.
Huh?
The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. It was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the mastermind.
Huh?
Then the mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? It would seem so.
What?
For serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Byakuya could kill them himself. Mastermind is dead? Can that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Does that mean that body? Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. And who was it that... But if the mastermind really is dead, then that means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first.
Huh?
Huh? What about the exit? If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered.
What?
Murdered? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. The mastermind was murdered.
But
Why's it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind. Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Byakuya ever again. The mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answer to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let us begin search. It is time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. Okay, just talking about monster. As long as I have this. Huh? Okay, we're not. Nope. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. It looked like they're high performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what can't we do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these monitors to monitor the network and alter ego. You may well be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. I mean, I want to know why they were killed as much as the next guy, but I also really want to get out of here. That's fair. Let's just get that. Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. Looks like a classroom. There's nothing showing up on this one. Hey, look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hooked up this antenna, we could watch TV?
Huh?
Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning, Kina's here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
You're all star from the info from the outside world, huh? All right, let me work my magic, and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. And I get the reference, but what the fuck is he on about? All right, be out here. Why was the mastermind murdered? Figure that out. We need to find out the identity and purpose of the mastermind. Okay, well, I think that's everything except for this door. This door is kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you use the key that opened this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. Can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know?
Huh?
Whoa. What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Friggin' idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world.
What the heck?
They were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it. This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every possible, and not just weird. Super weird.
But...
This TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let me try that. Here went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
What the fuck? Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually...
I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
What?
What?
Monokuma's back. Oh, what's up, bro? Ain't a while, ya friggin' bastards! Monokuma?
Huh?
How? You're supposed to be dead. dead. Don't be fucking stupid now. Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Of course, I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even, it's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah. That's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. They got a good album. Sublime has like one good album, and like the rest of the music I don't fuck with. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead, all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should be pretending to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's it.
Shing.
Well, it's almost time to cut you off your Lock in. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past, so full of hope, and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you to all have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going? No, we were supposed to get out of here. Get out of here. Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you wouldn't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Whew, I'm pooped for all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point?
Hey,
You guys struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it. It was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing the surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely without a doubt displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. So we're on TV. Hey, shout out mom, shout out pops. We on this shit. Let me write that down. We live on TV. It's TV time. Shout out Mr. Antenna. Full Delta Room playthrough is in the YouTube. Oh, shameless plug.
Huh?
But does that mean it's displaying the signal? But it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Thrills, chills,
This killing game is being broadcasted live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme.
This killing game is being broadcasted live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. Doesn't matter how many times he says it, I don't understand what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I don't understood the words, I'm not sure I'd even understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
But that's...
Can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow?
Oh,
The camera feed is being broadcasted. Oh wait, that's impossible.
Phew.
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
I heard a kind of creaking sound coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind began to creak and groan. Everything has meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience to show them true despair, like they never seen before. I became the director of a despair-based production. The ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy.
Um.
Yeah. There's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually,
What if they already did? Huh?
yes,
But
indeed.
then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV and try to warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep. So how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to first remember. What?
Of course.
Yeah, there's a little business of... A body has been discovered.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however
We
you
don't know
like,
jack shit about
the
this
class
person.
trial will begin.
Ugh, we might be fucked, y'all. Class trial, do you mean?
It's the
Monokuma file!
heart-pounding
Okay,
excitement.
things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in a one heck of a ride.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Okay. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. And we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't even know how long, frozen in place. Couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of
I
this.
thought that finally we could get out of here. Plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part is obvious. The class trial is a class trial. What it means is that at a point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What the fuck are you talking about? I thought Murako Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma's still alive and active, then that means the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally, the body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko's. There's no other possibility. No, Kyoko ain't wearing nails like that. Kyoko's been murdered? It's not possible. That's because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe it, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin.
But
If we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer.
That's right.
Right. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no.
Huh?
But you just said...
Stop
I don't
talking.
have time to explain now. There isn't a mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. This is how that game works, after all. Checking the Monokuma file. Is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. Struck in the head with an object as thick as a metal pipe. Their body was covered with other wounds, but these were several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. Kyoko 1 does not wear those boots, and she doesn't wear those nails. Could it really be Kyoko? Or... No choice, I have to investigate. I need to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that might be important. Need to do what I always do. Let's go farthest away first. Is dusty and organized. In other words, a pretty typical tool shed. Is that a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? Probably look into that. It could be related to the case. That's the only thing that's different. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean and dry. One side of the tarp was wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. Maybe to like... Four. There should be 5.
Yo.
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in the inn here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right.
Huh?
What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
But
It was down here just before night time last night. There were definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
conspiracy.
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. Now, I was actually watching some Saw movies earlier with a friend. We're gonna watch Saw 6 tonight, and so far it's good. The panel that controls the sprinklers. That's at 7:30, and Monokuma said the time positively can't be changed. Huh? Hold on. These turn on 7:30 each morning, right? The sprinklers would have gotten it wet. Taken place. No, the tarp covered it. Okay, that's that mystery. The tarp covered fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like this before. But where? Wait, was it there? Double check that later. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? It must be the knife that was struck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma's file said the knife went all the way through the body from the front to the back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Wait, is this? That's it. It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There's just too many strange coincidences. And then Kyoko Loki saved us with that metal pipe, I guess. Whoever that person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. Those are nails. The same knife that used to stab the masked attacker was found here. The masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in some kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. Maybe then This really is Kyoko. Me and Kyoko is the one that attacked me. Why the mask? Just don't remember anything clearly from last night. There's no way. Okay. Let's go Toko first, I guess. So who does the body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. And nothing. Use. Listen, Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? I remember, right? Wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. And there was a knife sticking out the stomach, and there was an area around it was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on there was still wet. Yaki said not to touch it to avoid getting it all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I don't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
A big help. Now that you explain it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember a lot better too. So thank you too. Let's talk to Yaki about it. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and?
For serious?
Well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. Body first found, huh? Look at this. 7 o'clock, yeah. Ina, 7:30. Going to the gym. This is around 9. Toko, what time is it? It's just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. That's right. It had to been around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think you could say for sure that body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. Pretty small job. Alright, Byakuya, what you gotta say? Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. Before we do that. Eat paper, plastic, and people? Okay, what you want to talk about? What did you want to talk about?
So in other words...
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi?
In other
Right.
words...
I'd love to hear what you were at after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. Why are you asking about that now, and what's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
The murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the past few days, so I figured he'd be in here. I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was nobody here.
In other words...
So, the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, and Hina and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. Hey, what is up, my little Taijan? In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
The victim really is Kyoko. Then I'm the only one left without an alibi. Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
You never came to the door, so where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth. I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so... That's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem to be at quite a disadvantage here. The only one without an alibi, that's really bad, isn't it? Okay, let's look at this body. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe I can find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. I didn't press it twice. Let's go top to bottom. Bottom to top. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket on it. Explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? The white jacket's victim is wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one piece left. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally... Also, the top half of the body is wet. You did spray water on it. Because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. But the sprinklers too, no? Bottom half is still dry. What's strange about the top half being wet? Alright. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Who the fuck has red fingernails? Because Kyoko doesn't. I don't get to see you. Kyoko doesn't have... I'm trying to see who all has fingernails. You know, because Kyoko doesn't. Who had red fingers? Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. Seems like they get in the way of normal activity. There's something in the back of that right hand. Is it a tattoo? It got burnt, so I can't really make the whole thing, but a picture of a dog or something? Never really seen anything like it before. Oh, that's everything there. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. The other areas I need to check. Fragment I found before. Somewhere I need to go to confirm my suspicions. That corpse really is Kyoko. If that's true. Is that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. With the key to her room, Byakuya has it.
It's all clear now.
Limit your options. Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. I have a choice. I have to see our key. Hey, Byakuya. If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You are the prime suspect after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Alright, I have my own agenda. Take care. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may or may not go with you. And how about I beat your ass? That one area. What the fuck do you mean that one area? Y'all, like on some real shit, I have no idea what he's talking about. Yeah, the one area. Okay, yeah, let's say the one area 50 fucking times, please. That's so helpful to everybody. I don't know. It looks like the bomb piece. Maybe we go to the gym? Hold up. Detective reasoning. This is why you don't play 2 story games, y'all. Or the max you can do is 2. That's something you gotta realize. You can't do like fucking like 8 story games, or else it's not gonna like be good. You have to like, you know, limit yourself. That's why I do 2 games. Like 2 story games. Like there's probably gonna be a time where like I just throw in like a little fun game eventually in between, but like yeah, why you don't, you know, because I saw some people, they were like 5 story games at a time. Like you can't get involved with the story. Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? It's...
Huh?
What? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
Bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden... All that's left now is Kyoko's room. Head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Okay. This is so annoying. Now I have to run back all the way to get Byakuya's attention. Byakuya, please. One, I would not say please to him. I don't really like him. I was seeing this like edit of him, right? Whereas like trying to get me to feel bad because he had to outwork like his brothers or something. I don't care. Gonna be so for real with you. If I was in the killing game, I'd kill him in front of everybody. And I'd be like, yeah, I did it. I fucking just hate how he talks. He just like, he's so, he puts everybody down. And it's so annoying sometimes. Where it's just like, bro, can you just like not for like 2 seconds? Think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You want to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Wait for me. Walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on the way to the dorm. And I also will say, I wish Makoto, rude, like, was a little bit of a, little bit more like, hey, you need to shut up. You can't talk to me like that. That's just me, though. Well then, here we go. Oh shit. And then, and it's open. Looks like it, thanks. What does her room look like? This boring ass room. So this is Kyoko's room. There's something on a table. It's a wood block decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for lockers. I wouldn't. No, never gone to a public bathhouse. It doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
It is a key. I might know where it unlocks. Really? What? That's a mistake. In the dojo, yeah. You just gotta make sure. Gotta talk to Byakuya then?
What?
Right? So, what is it you're here with? Nothing particular. I was just thought we might find some kind of clue here. Clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here? Yeah. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of distraction here. Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something.
It's true.
Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. Sure, I have it here somewhere. Found it! I don't want your AI viewers. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something certainly happened, so open it. Yeah. Look inside. It's a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all there was in there? Yeah, looks like it. What could that be? Under the bedsheet? What's this? Crumbled up piece of paper. Class number 78 student registry. Mukuro Ikusaba.
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, looks like it. There's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster room along with the key. God, you're so annoying that I'll tell you. It was a key and a document. E-O-C-E-N F-I-L, no? E-R-O-F. Something, that's it. Must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Yuko said death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. Then look down at the profile sheet. Name, Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex, female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In the elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir, the dog tattoo. Okay, so Mukuro did die for those years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she had received battle training on her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Okay. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group? That doesn't feel real. Shit, I didn't mean to click. It's like one's nonfiction and the other's sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. And that was how I saw things, just an ordinary person, but then
I see.
never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collective of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of the world totally removed from the one I lived in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every room I've heard that says Fenrir has already...
Found it.
Wow, I feel like a hero is becoming a bit player. And a bit player is becoming our hero.
It's you!
What?
Huh? What? Have you got in your pretty little hand there?
What?
Uh-oh, you found her profile.
So what if I did?
Hey.
Don't freak out on me.
now.
I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there are no rules against stealing, is there? But what I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivores, you know.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You quite adamant about those regulations of yours.
Of course I am. A proper school life is built on dedication into organization and order. Which is why even I, as this hell's headmaster, have to follow every regulation myself.
Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course.
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining how unfair it is now, can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting?
Interesting.
It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in the killing game.
Wrong one. About the one writing all the rules. They're actually part of the killing game. Right.
I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey.
When you all first got together in the main hall, back when there was 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all.
A misunderstanding? Are you saying?
In other words.
That's right, there wasn't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed.
The number of students taking part in this killing game were actually 16.
16 then.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of the school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Huh?
Did you say something?
Why are you telling us this?
Oh well, because... Like Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Makes sense?
Well now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you.
Revenge?
I want to get back at the sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you.
Seriously?
Hey,
You know when she wears those stupid gloves day in and day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see.
What?
Okay, now, that's all you get.
Now, Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand, the tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears gloves to hide the scars, which means that body is not Kyoko. The fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such
God
ignorance.
must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so that wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of the 16th students. He needed to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case?
It's
Perhaps
certainly
she's the one who
possible.
killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why. We would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If he's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school's killing game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? That's a little too easy, though. Y'all feel me? In fact, exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair, was the true identity. But it's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? A good point.
So in other words,
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense than to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So, that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. But the way you say it, it definitely doesn't seem possible. But if that's really true, Mukuro isn't the killer. Who is? It's finished. Other place that needed investigation. That key in the dojo.
let's go.
Oh, John, thank you for not making me walk. Alright, there was a big old 6 on it. Wooden lockers here. Additional public bath.
I see.
Farthest to the right.
Very strange.
Doesn't have a key in it at the moment. Understand what that means, correct? I should probably use the key that we found.
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay. Doors. I took out the wood block key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and the locker eagerly accepted the key and opened it. There are arrows in here, and it looks like 10 arrows in total. They all look made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. The head injury, y'all gotta think about that. 1 second, so I don't look like. Here we go. The camera's a little weird. Okay. The wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what it was used for. Is that a blood stain?
I see.
It must surely be related to the case. How could it possibly be involved? I think that's all for the locker has to offer now. Is something wrong?
Very strange.
Very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps Byakuya. Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. What next location?
What?
There's something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was a part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in this school would you go to do research on? Research? Talking about the archive? That's right, the archive has all kinds of info the general public doesn't.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trash trial begins. Let's hurry. How about you shut your ass up? How about I beat you up? I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. At the back of his hand. And straight to the shelf in the back. Ah, here we go. Quickly return with a file in hand.
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? You should make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French. For sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Bonjour, mes amis. Well, whatever. I'll read it to you, but I expect to repay your debt 100 times over. No, bitch. I've already done enough for you. Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based on the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, there are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they had acquired. Some, however, believed there was mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it? They all just kind of like an alternative reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are a part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from one lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes this so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I'd use. So, did anything jump out to you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, the report says something where the Fenrir comes from, right? That's right, it says Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnar. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they are a member of a team, each soldier joins a squad and get a tattoo representing Fenrir. Okay, so the dead body's Mukuro. Mukuro. To be honest, I got no clue who killed her. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir. Could that mean... That's it? That's all I get? Oh, you... Ooh. Uma, you're tripping.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena.
He's trying to sound.
It damages us little by little
You're not a
until
philosopher,
the
though, bro.
end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Okay. Let's see what we have. Yes. Oh yeah, fake nails. That's a problem. Tattoo. Tarp covered body. There was an injury to the back of the head. I guess for the titanium arrow. I don't know what this duct tape means though. That's my thing. Bro, I got a whole lot of nothing. But it could have only been Kyoko. Or us. Those are the only two possible explanations. Kyoko is the more likely suspect. I'll put it that way. Where is Kyoko? Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together. Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word. We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure out by this point? Makoto ranked high enough for you guys to go off together, just the two of you? Not my girl. It's got to be us then. I cannot. Well, Makoto was sick, so he could have accidentally did it. Kyoko was trying to help him out, I guess. I don't know. Wait, are you jealous?
Hey.
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourself. He'll be here any second. Go by any time. I immediately tensed up and prepared myself, but he be gaslighting never my girl. 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again. We do. Should we keep waiting here or?
Or what?
What?
Jesus.
Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like this?
What? I made you wait. You got it backwards. You're the one making me wait.
Huh?
In other words,
Waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we?
Talking about everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you.
Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? We all agree in violation. I'll arrange a punishment right now.
If it's me you want waiting for, I'm here. We all heard that voice and spun around to look.
Hey,
I'm here, and no rule has been broken. Hey, Kyoko's back. Kyoko carried me through this case again, Toya. Kyoko. Kyoko, you're still alive? No, that's gotta be a ghost. The queen is back, real shit. Stop talking.
If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Oh, talk to him. Am I wrong?
Oh, You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right. There is no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later.
Shing!
Now, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll just be one step ahead of ya.
When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko! So he really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God. I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? He's right. Now we gotta deal with a ghost. Told you stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the class trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator. Byakuya, wait for me. Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
But
I'll be happy when this trial's all over. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. What's up, twin? Yo, twin? Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you?
Correct.
I want to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that.
Whew.
I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then when did you find out?
So...
Just now. I finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement. Took some time to get over the crime scene first and go a class trial completely ununiformed, can I? Oh, talk to him! Yo, see, this is why Kyoko to go. So that's why you were late.
However...
Sorry to keep you all waiting. But if you're on the second floor of the dorms, then that key you found goes to...
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words...
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto.
We can go over the details later. After we get through this trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
It would
Because
seem...
this is probably the most single crucial moment for me so far. For her? Strange way to put it. Got you, twin.
Goodbye.
Well, if that is all. Kyoko made her way into the elevator. It's overthinking what she said, right? Last one. I stepped onto the elevator. The door slid shut. There's nobody. The time that clunking has been loud enough to hurt my ears, and dread began to consume me once again. That's how she got into our room, which makes sense. I can't even imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. That dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. The dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes. But it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair. This courtroom looks ugly as fuck.
I can't wait!
I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. This time, for pointless jokes and jabs have passed.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's get on with the show!
It's so, the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Yes, let's say. What does this do? That is your aim a little effective during non-stop debate. I was like, it's useless shit, I can't lie. Don't need none of that. Okay.
Let's begin with a basic if
Wait,
you can
let's
figure out
who did it,
I'll
and only
forget.
they will get
Well
by.
then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim.
Uh-huh.
First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim
Why are
is.
you trying to lead the case?
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
but Kyoko's standing right there.
Thank you, Toko.
No, that's a ghost.
Yasuhiro, bro.
But she has legs and stuff.
Thank you, Hina.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
That's fair.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right? Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Her traits?
Her gloves. We couldn't do
I got
anything
it.
else.
I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
This is true.
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion. I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
There's no way that corpse was Kyoko's. But if I can't prove why, we're gonna be stuck here and the case won't move forward. Yo, what the fuck do you mean the case won't move forward? This shit about to piss me off. Just guess fake nails.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
He had fake nails.
No,
Swing.
that's wrong.
No glove is fitting with fake nails. I know that from my homegirl.
No, there's no way the corpse was wearing gloves. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain.
Yeah.
Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to
Wear
wear
nails.
fake nails.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Jeez, man, you don't know what.
Well,
Oh my
Kyoko,
gosh.
Any thoughts?
I'm so sorry. I meant to press the window tab and I accidentally pressed down control.
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
Thank you, Hero.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
Not necessarily. Identify the victim. I don't know. I guess a tattoo is like the only thing I could say. Yeah, it had to be a tattoo.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we can do, right?
Guess that's it.
If Kyoko really, then who died?
Yeah, then I
Gotta be
guess
so-
it has to be that.
And there wasn't any description. Well, if we can't identify the body...
No, that's wrong.
It's like the only thing I could say that.
There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
Tell Makoto.
What? For real?
What the fuck is happening with her? Right.
If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Whoa, chill.
Cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
The fuck, Hero?
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
Okay.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this A
That's
dog?
Fenrir.
Her master must have made...
Seriously? They really did something that humiliating?
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Other information. This.
I got it! The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
A wolf. It's a little doggy dog. It's a little wolfy wolf. Fuck yeah.
Now I understand.
This guy's job been easy so far. Hell yeah.
The
Nah,
representation
Makoto
of
got
Fenrir
protected
is
plot armor. He's not
a
dying.
wolf.
I don't know, bro. He was, I guess he was zoinked because he doesn't remember shit because he was like, I guess sick. I made him not remember anything. I don't know. But he is a protagonist. It would be funny if we switched to Kyoko and she's the true protagonist. I will say.
The Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge world-ending wolf beast.
Uh-huh.
He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Man, after all
Okay.
this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo. Then that means...
Exactly. The body
Uh-huh.
we found had a tattoo of a wolf,
Yeah,
which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir.
Fenrir. Yeah, no shit. That thing's a wolf.
So it must have been Mukuro.
Real shit. Like, I love this game with all my heart, but there's some points that are just like,
What?
damn, these, like, are we serious?
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're
Oh, he's
absolutely
actually
right.
talking.
Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay.
What? Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool-ass trial?
I guess.
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
And Toko making Norse mythology interesting. Norse mythology is so cool, but it is so played out. Like, there's so many cool things about it that I'm like, dang. Also, thank you so much for the follow. I don't have nothing like special, so my fault. I saw it on my phone, but thank you so much for following. But like, Norse mythology is really cool. It's just every single game either does that or like every movie brings in Norse mythology when there's a lot cooler mythologies.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
That is fair.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first
And
place.
she was the ultimate soldier. Right?
After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description.
Uh-huh.
All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier.
Yeah. The Kyoko lied
If
to
I
us?
remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
And who was she?
Kyoko got it
Who
wrong?
was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time, and when she finally turns up, she gets killed. Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
I feel like there was a lot. There was a bomb that went off.
So you're saying she wasn't an
Talent
important
is
character?
Despair anyways. That's a good, that's a, like, just insufferable to be with. Like, you can just like walk into a room and everybody's like, oh, it's this person. Damn, I don't want to talk to this person.
Which would mean she was the same
Like,
as
that's
us.
only
just
thing I
another
could say.
participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
I trust you, Kyoko.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Oh, my fault, twin.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this.
The Ultimate Despair is just Twitter? No. Bro, I saw this like amazing Kingdom Hearts like artwork on Twitter, and there was just people like hating on it. And I was like, why? Like, if... Yeah, no, that's like just the ultimate Twitter user. Twitter user is just the ultimate despair.
No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I don't care about you. I'm gonna be so for real.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record.
Okay.
The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big ol' brains!
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
I'm gonna laugh. It was Makoto. I'm gonna be so for real.
There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along.
if that's true, that's some shitty ass writing.
Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Been taking part. You feel me?
Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
We have to figure it out.
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
Yeah, it's me or Kyoko. Y'all all have airtight alibis.
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking
So
about.
there's a culprit
right,
amongst
Makoto?
them?
Who the evidence
Maybe
points
this
to?
might be surprising. Might be a little crazy to say. It might be. It might be.
I got it!
It has to be us.
You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me, right?
Why do you say that?
Oh my gosh. A game about killing students and one of them killed a student?
Allow me to explain.
Okay.
Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm.
Maybe Monokuma killed Mukuro and is trying to frame one of the students? That would be smart. Yeah, I feel like you would frame Kyoko in this scenario, not so much... Because, like, it kind of seems like we're setting up Makoto more than Kyoko. And I feel like if you're doing that, you just set up Kyoko here. One, if you're just smart, you kill Kyoko first, or Byakuya. Or you do, like, the little double kill on both of them. And, like, you're going home scot-free. I'm gonna be so for real.
That at that point, there was no dead body there.
No dead body. Ooh.
So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time, we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
Yeah.
Exactly so.
So the only suspects now are me and Kyoko. Damn it. I can't let this stand. Somehow I have to clear my name.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place.
I mean, there was a tarp that covered it from, like, the thing. It has to be in the morning, no?
Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Okay.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
How about I smack you?
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at... Well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock.
We was passed out, twin.
So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? And she went to go get the pickaxe.
Mm-hmm. At 9 o'clock.
I got it!
That's easy.
The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
Yes. My thing is, why didn't it... Like, I guess it was Monokuma playing a prank on us, so I guess. Well, when I left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so probably 9 on the dot now. Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back by 9:01. As much
right.
as I would
It had
like,
to be around then.
I want to like Byakuya, because he seems like he's supposed to be like the opposite to Kyoko and like supposed to be like antagonizing you, right? He just kind of sucks at it, right? Like he's not really all that smart, right? Like, he's smart, don't get me wrong. Narratively in the story he's smart. In the actual game, bro, let me make this case harder and just flip everyone off, and then I'm gonna come and try to save people, and I'm gonna get mad at the person for catching that bluff.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
Mm-hmm.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around...
7:30.
Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
Mm-mm. Murder happened between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m. and I don't have an alibi. It's like the game has begun. If I can't prove I have an alibi for that period, then I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I didn't have an alibi. Ended up in the garden. Okay, what could I possibly have? I guess sprinklers. That has to be the only thing here.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Nope.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Oh my gosh. Uh-huh.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think.
Wow.
So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
There's something that happens in the garden. Okay.
We've
Guess
established
it
a
has to be
time
at
frame
like
for the
one
murder.
of them, say 10.
It took place somewhere between 10
Fuck it, let's air it.
Night.
No, that's wrong.
I don't feel like that should be right though. I was gonna shoot at both times.
Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
Mm-hmm.
And what makes you say that?
This cut trial is very time heavy. Oh, okay, that's nice to know.
Because of the sprinklers in the garden.
Uh-huh.
The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I remember this part perfectly.
Okay.
The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
After we poured
Sorry,
it out.
Toko, but you're wrong.
Ooh.
I'm wrong? How? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet?
What the fuck?
How
Okay.
dare you spew such indecent words?
Toko, you gotta chill, bro.
No, I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
What do you mean? By denying the sprinkler, are you trying
We're
to
gonna
deny
have to do
my
that little time thing.
entire...
Man, you're totally wacko.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler, you'd better tell us why!
Okay. I need to prove that it wasn't the sprinkler that got the body wet. Hit Toko with certain evidence, and that should do it. Okay. Yeah, it's one of these. Little 1v1s. Hold up. Let me crank some knives real quick, y'all.
I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything!
Yeah. Huh.
Hold on!
Hey.
Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything!
We got so much, I believe, in this.
Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing.
Yeah.
Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no!
Watch this.
Don't know anything!
So, this is like...
How can you say it wasn't the sprinkler?
Okay.
This should prove it.
Didn't have any more options than that, so...
Just remember what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers.
Technically.
The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
Yeah.
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac!
I'm so sick of her.
Me too, Hina.
Let's just move on.
There's another murder, please. Please, either take Coco or Byakuya. And my life is yours. Please. Please.
The
Not
reason
Kyoko,
only
though.
the top half was wet was because while the body was still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
Okay.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Take a look, Kyoko. Kyoko's the only one without an alibi, which would mean that Mukuro's killer is... No, I refuse to believe it. Kyoko murdered someone that's...
I'd just like to say one thing.
Okay.
If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen.
Okay. Huh?
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone.
Yeah, Kyoko?
This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
A trap?
We're this far into the game and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Hey, hold up. Were you right? Is he setting us up?
Shut up, you!
Thank you, Byakuya.
You got it, boss! Shutting up now!
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh? She did?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial, something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
Whoa, twin. Why you throwing blame? Why you throwing shit on me? we supposed to be, we supposed to be locked in.
Huh?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
What are you...
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
It's hard.
Interesting. I'm listening.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
I have to answer my own thing? Bro. It's gotta be the tarp.
I got it!
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did.
Okay.
The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water. The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean.
Why is there no blood stain on it then?
This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
Kyoko, bro, we're not supposed to be fighting. You're supposed to be like,
But
you
why
know,
would they
we're
go
supposed to be
to
twins.
all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
Dude, low-key fried my shit, y'all. Why would Kyoko say that? Why would she want me to look like the killer? No, I can't think about that right now. That tarp. It was used the way Kyoko said. The tarp must have touched the body, right? But the body.
Wait, something's not right.
And what might that be?
I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. I have to refute what Kyoko said. Oh, what are we going to say? Oh, we fried, yeah. Oh, we fried. What?
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
Okay.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
Yeah.
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
When she's dissing you, she's low-key kind of right. She low-key is, she low-key is right, you know, like, this is like dead ass the perfect, like, she got me convinced that we did it, y'all. I'm gonna be so on. Get blood on this.
By covering the body with
It had
the
to be
tarp,
the before the body
the
was
killer
exploded.
prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side
She is low-key kind of cooking
because the
this, y'all.
sprinkler got that side wet.
Uh-huh.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water.
Man,
Since it was facing down toward the body,
what do I shoot?
of course it didn't get dirty.
No, that doesn't seem right. What do I do? Okay, let me lock in, y'all. Not to touch it to avoid getting any blood on us. Is it
By
the
covering the body with the tarp,
Uh-huh.
the killer prevented it from getting wet.
Yes.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side was because
Yes.
the sprinkler got that side wet.
Yes.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
Yes.
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was
Wait.
facing down toward the body,
This is the only thing I
of
can
course
shoot.
it didn't get
Fuck.
dirty.
No, that's wrong.
What? I guess because like the blood would have gotten on the sheet.
Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it.
Why is that, Mako?
Because the blood wasn't dry before the body
Yeah.
got blown up, right?
Yeah, I guess. What?
Byakuya said it himself. Not to
There's a
touch it,
fucking-
or you might get some on you.
She about to refute that. There's a big old knife sticking out of the person's chest, covering the body so it doesn't make contact with blood. Kyoko and Mikoto having an actual fight. I know.
If you put a tarp on a
Their
body
first
in that
actual fight?
state, it
Kyoko
absolutely
crying.
would have gotten blood on it.
Kyoko is going to refute this so badly.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
The hero pissing me off now. Maybe they washed it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
When she low-key frying your shit, the blood was camouflage?
What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
From the...
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
The fucking nurse's office.
I know! They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office.
That's what Hifumi did?
That's what Hifumi did, right?
Huh?
When he pretended to be dead?
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
What? What? The chicken? That's the only... That's dead ass. If it's not the chicken, we're fried.
I got it!
Okay. Ooh.
Could it have been chicken blood?
What? Chicken blood?
That's because there's
When
5.
I checked the chicken coop
No, it's
before
4.
the murder, there were 5 chickens.
Mm-hmm. Now there's 4.
But after the murder, there were only 4.
So, you're saying someone killed a chicken and then covered the body with its blood? Man, that's messed up.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
You look, keep frying us, and she knows it.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I can.
You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the
Damn,
body.
killer. You didn't have to hurt the chickens. Real shit. What did the chicken do?
But
I mean,
that's not what we saw.
I
Only the victim's clothing had blood on it.
will say, I do like how he and this whole thing was like, damn, how'd you kill a chicken? Like, disregarding, like, the whole fucking, you know, like, dead body. And it's like, who could have killed the chicken and not eat it? Like, have we seen those boots somewhere? Those boots look familiar. I don't know.
The ground was completely clean.
Uh-huh.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
I think so.
No, it's...
Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Then that settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles what?
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off. But the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body, the coat they'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred.
Okay.
They wanted us to think the murder
I'll be
happened
right back.
sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
Oh no, no. The setup's gone. The setup is absolutely ruined, y'all.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
Never left. That could very well happen too. Not saying it was Makoto or anything, but that could happen.
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body.
Okay.
They'd be done in no time.
Maybe, but still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
That's not...
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
She's right, guys.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
He did not want to say that, y'all. Y'all could see it. Y'all can see it in his eyes. Is the killer Usain Bolt? Because damn, exactly. Like, I ran straight to the gym. Because like this killer, one, I feel like you hearing, it's gotta be long. Because one, I've had to make that journey already like 5 fucking times. It's not a fast like thing. Because then you gotta get through 4 flights of stairs. Go to the very end of that room. Cover the body then with tarp. I mean, not with tarp, the thing. Stab the person. Run all the way down 4 flights of stairs. You're not sweating. You're not pantsing. Makoto might be up there with Sakura then. And the suspicion falls back on me again. But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand. What?
Well then, it looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
Oh!
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
What's that, Hina?
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back.
They found out that's the knife we had. Oh,
so,
no.
What about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
Listen, more important, now that we have this knife, what are we gonna do with it? We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do. I don't want it anyway. So what to do? Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Did Kyoko set us up from the jump? Kyoko, twin.
The knife we gave to Makoto?
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Yeah.
Then why did you hide that fact?
Because that's an obvious fucking fact? What?
It's not that I hid it. It's just...
It's the survival knife that was sent with Makoto. Yeah. It looked like a fucking big old knife that's probably yay big. A black handle. None of y'all are gonna remember how it looks? None of them? Nada? I couldn't be sure what actually happened last night. Thought maybe I really did kill her.
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed.
That's not... Yes.
The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto.
Kyoko don't hit that boy. Hit... Boom with the aluminum rod. Come on.
Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
Considering everything up till now, I should be able to make it clear. To prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer. What are we gonna prove it with? I mean, we just got this guy's dead body, so I guess we're gonna use that.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
Yeah?
It really is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Thank you.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
No.
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question.
No, there's wounds all across
You
her
took
body.
that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible
That's what I
man you
shoot.
are,
That's what I
Makoto.
shoot. Already established that the coat was put on body after the tarp was removed. Means when the knife was thrust of the coat into the body.
The knife we found lodged in the dead
Yeah,
body.
it's that.
It's the same one we gave to...
It really is, isn't it? I was...
If he did have that knife, that seals it. Makoto.
Just because I had the knife, that automatically makes...
Well, getting stabbed is what killed
Boom,
her,
boom.
right?
No, that's wrong.
I mean, that's the only logical thing.
Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her.
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
It kind of looked like Yasuhiro's. You know, like the little coat.
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through
Nah,
the
I'm
coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
Everyone to see. The
I got it! The Monokuma file
had it in
clearly
there.
states that there was only one stab wound.
uh-huh.
Oh yeah, it sure did. I totally forgot about that.
Thank you, hero.
Then the knife...
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her. Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing. The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward.
Yeah.
They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kinda goes back to the beginning, but
Okay.
what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
So you couldn't analyze what actually, like, killed them?
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion.
You tell him, hero.
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
Tell her. For the explosion. Okay, what could it be? What? Huh? What? What is what? What does it want me to do? Need to go back. Okay. Junk. What? See, okay. This case has been on bullshit. That. Alright. It's between this or this. Kind of leaning towards this. That's what the explosion was for. Oh.
Shoot!
Okay. What caused the explosion was the fragments of things.
I got it!
Dang it.
After
Appreciate
the
that, appreciate
explosion,
that.
We found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right?
Mm-hmm.
That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Oh, we're figuring out the cause of the explosion. Oh, I was thinking like they wanted to figure out why they blew up the body. And I was like, what? Cover up evidence? Like what?
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
A little bit on the...
That's only natural. Because, of course, we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma.
So it can't be us.
It's part of a bomb.
Oh! Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Was several wounds to the body. Previously, a wound to the back of the head. And then the stab wound. The stab wound wasn't the thing, so... I guess it was the blow to the back of the head?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
Okay. We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. I need to concentrate. Gonna get rawhide. No, we're absorbing something. This makes it a lot easier.
Then
guess
shall
the
we
head.
continue the debate?
Like, it has to be something
The
with the head.
victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
We're probably shooting
The
that.
explosion didn't kill her for sure,
Nope.
I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Man, I feel like it has to be this.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
They were old wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Okay.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe!
Hero. No.
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
Hit on the head with what though? I'm gonna assume it's what we found when we opened the key to the dojo door, and it's the aluminum titanium arrows.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power.
Why is that in Kyoko's room though?
I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
Okay.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground, and spit on it.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know? I knew we could count on you.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
It has to be that, no? It has to be the titanium arrows.
I got it!
Okay. Oh.
Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something. And that's what killed her.
Wise guy, yeah.
And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
An arrow? That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right!
Okay,
I'm not back-talking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
Don't blame Hina for doubting it, because there was one more thing we found about that weapon. One more secret. Luckily, fine. But that's like... Oh, the bloody duct tape. That's what we found with it. Hold up. Okay, we're cooking now.
The titanium arrow.
Okay.
It was in the dojo locker, right?
Yes.
I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, 'cause in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Talking back to Master. You have no right!
If it was just that titanium arrow, it wouldn't be nearly thick enough to use the bloody tape
The titanium arrow.
to wrap around it.
It was in the dojo locker, right?
And we're gonna hit.
I have no doubt
Not this.
that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, 'cause in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
No, that's wrong. You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Just you could have just said it used duct tape, bro.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled-up wad of duct tape. The killer probably used this duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak,
Yeah.
but put them together and they become strong. It's
They
meant to
think-
teach cooperation.
I don't know Aesop, but sure.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
That's a lie. The first time we talked was in the dojo this chapter. I wonder what those small injuries are though. That's my thing. Because they're not old. Because like my first thought process was then somebody went like doing like little fencing style and like Loki was stabbing, but they were old, so they weren't bleeding. That's so weird. Okay, what are the injuries that already occurred? Was someone who got injured before that didn't die? What? I mean, it's Mukuro. Right? What are the small injuries? Like maybe just like some bruises?
Oh no, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
We do?
What's the matter? Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer.
How about I smack you?
You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to. The death of us all, remember?
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
What? The key? That's the only thing.
I got it!
Okay.
The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
We found it in your room.
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the puzzle. Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her.
The girl has done nothing wrong. But how? Okay. The door was locked. How did she get in there? Right? To put the key there. This is just a setup for Kyoko.
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just, there's one more thing I need to ask her.
That she's innocent of all crimes.
Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
What?
She was protecting me. Does that mean she... No. She knew I was being attacked. She came to my rescue. Could that be when someone's trying to frame? Who though? The mastermind has to be the one framing Kyoko because Kyoko's a little too broken. Killed someone for me?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
She's not. Hold up. Byakuya, shut your ass up for a second, Twin.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it.
Because she can't get in her room.
Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
You can't get in her room. So how are you gonna know? When the body was found? What? Okay, there's a lot.
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer.
I believe you.
You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Yeah, but
Master
if there's a
never
16
hide
students,
something from me.
that means someone's still alive?
There's proof
Who's
that
still
you
alive?
aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker. and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
I mean,
Those words you just spoke, what do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer.
yeah, I believe you.
You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Those words you just spoke, what do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
No, that's wrong.
That means someone is alive. But who's alive? Does that mean
If
someone
I'm right,
dead is
Kyoko wouldn't have been able to
still
get
here?
into her room.
Huh? Why not?
Because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room,
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
it would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
Kyoko just told us was an obvious lie. If you vote me and die here, the mystery of the school stays hidden forever. It can't be any of the victims. Executions was staged? Okay, who got executed? First one was Leon. Leon's a bum, so that he's off the table immediately. Mondo, there's Crazy Diamond again, but he didn't seem smart enough to put this all together. Celeste is a good pick. Matched already with Monokuma. Celeste is up there. Because we didn't really see her dead body. We kind of just saw her get hit by that fire truck, and that's it. And then we saw Ultra Ego execution, and that's it. Celeste? Did Celeste not die? Let it go, man. It's Kyoko. I forgive her. Oh yeah, no. What? I'm not gonna snitch that she got like a key that can open any room. I ain't no snitch. I think. Can I? Or is this gonna like be one of those games where I'm just gonna hate this decision for my life? Trap the mastermind has laid for us. The mastermind's trap. The mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko, but what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? The mastermind's trap. The victim was Mukuro and Kyoko killed her. What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. Who can expose it? Who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The mastermind's trap. I'm avoiding danger. You will never move forward. Celeste supposedly got hit by the truck. Her body was never shown. That's what I'm thinking. And Celeste was like big into gambling, and she never lost a gamble. So maybe this was like kind of like throwing, like, you know, like you playing poker, you don't fuck with your hand, you throw like 2 cards back. Except corpses was shown. See, that's also true, right? We saw Mondo get turned into butter. Leon was just being Leon. Alter Ego, we saw the smashed laptop. Everybody but Chihiro. I mean, not Chihiro, Celeste. And she did have the funds to set this whole thing up. That's not a bad idea. Am I wrong? What do I do? I have to decide right here, right now. Let it go. But we can't run away. That's okay. Okay. We're letting it go. I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. Exactly, twin. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal?
Maybe there was a hatch under supposedly hit her. And the angle that we were looking at when the truck hit her, this was Celeste, this was the truck, right? But we were seeing it like this. So something could have pulled her under before that. Let it go. We can't go against our girl. Yeah.
Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
You're the only one with our key, dipshit.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
Byakuya? Please tell me I get to see him dead, please.
But of course, I have an alibi.
Oh, yeah.
From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
Everybody be simping for Kyoko, me, you, Makoto. She's just cool as fuck. Her and Celeste, right? They're both, one, were the coolest people in this. And Balloon Titan, yeah. Like, she is just so cool. I don't know how to explain it. Like, she's just awesome. Like, definitely one of my favorite characters in this game. Her, Celeste, Chihiro.
What?
Yeah, we technically could have, Makoto. We just gotta roll with it now.
It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
I love the mystery girl archetype. It's so good when it's done so well like it is now. Like, because then you're like, oh, I want to know more. I want to know more. And they, like, I want to know what ultimate she is. It's got to do with, like, ultimate police worker or something. Something like that.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial.
And Celeste would have those underworld connections. I think it is a trap. It definitely is, because one, if we all die here and Kyoko gets set free, it's not the worst thing in the world in my mind. Two, it's like it's too, like, there's too many different answers it could go to, right? Well, there's two different sides it could go to. Either you could easily very push it on Kyoko or easily push it on Makoto. The two biggest hitters right now, because Byakuya isn't that really big of a hitter in this game.
And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's
See,
up.
yo, yeah, okay, yeah, no, he on bullshit. The Monokuma on bullshit.
Huh?
Time's up. Class trial's all over. Everyone can stop talking now.
Because, why? He never cut the trial early until now. We don't know jack shit about Mukuro other than the ultimate soldier and was part of Fenrir.
What? Time's up?
Oh, Makoto looks shook. Oh, hold up. That's gonna be the little YouTube thumbnail.
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up.
Exactly.
Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time.
Oh, I mean, it is running on TV. Maybe the, like, you know, ESPN gets put on next after this, I guess.
So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
But if this is the biggest hit on TV, they wouldn't mind going extra.
Voting time?
We know your chick, Celeste. Real shit. Because she had one of the funds to do this. So it's not like... Because she was like, oh yeah, I've made easily over $1 million. She wanted, like, workers for her to live in a castle. Mind you, dope dream, by the way. Living in a castle, that shit sounds fire. 87 metal? Okay.
Now, who will be chosen as the Blackened?
Okay.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Hey, hold on!
Makoto looks shook. Oh my gosh. Of another discovery, Celeste had a monochromatic design. See, that's what I'm also thinking, right? She had like the black, the white, and then the one accent pop of red. Right? It just screams Monokuma.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh, that was the only dead body we didn't see in the execution, so I guess. Maybe? I'm gonna be so for real. Oh, so we did kill her? What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man. Who are we voting for? Makoto, I guess. It's all your fault. Everyone, you're wrong. You got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Good job, everyone.
Good job.
Yep.
They got it right.
No, I know that's not true. None of this makes sense. This whole trial doesn't make sense.
Hey!
It makes perfect sense.
Shing!
It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials, and I'm going to end it in the same way.
The hell you mean guilty? Did Makoto sleep kill her? Yeah, I mean, what?
Thrills, chills, kills!
It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment.
Wait, why do I? Ooh, so... Ooh, Kyoko about to sleep this bear. Kyoko!
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Hey, you good, Swim? Hey, just figure this shit out. You got it.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
The man, a lawyer for Makoto? Real shit. Where's like the ultimate lawyer at or something? Why can't we get that person in here? No, you gotta... I'll give you 87 Monokuma coins if you represent me. I bet. You feel me? What's his thing gonna be? Save your future husband? Well, I'd much rather her like stay alive, you feel me? And like figure out who does it. Okay. Oh, John. Oh, there's a lever right there, Makoto. Hold up. After school lesson? I mean, he was totally average, so this doesn't surprise me. His jacket is so cool, though. I will say, I love his jacket. What the fuck? Yeah, there. You're gonna die, but your execution theme is a banger. Christian, this thing is hard. Yeah. Alter ego? What? Alter ego? What? Where the fuck did alter ego come from? Oh, we landing on our head. Makoto, you gotta tuck, bro.
What?
What's this? What's going on?
Hey, was that? Hey, yeah, it had to be alter ego.
Alter ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it in when he invaded my network. Damn it to all hell. I don't believe this.
It would seem...
It seems you finally made a miscalculation. I can read, trust. Now, no, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
Oh my god, I got saved by ChatGPT. No, real shit. Oh my gosh.
In other words...
What I'm saying is you shouldn't have underestimated us.
Oh, talk your shit, Kyoko. Why are you talking as if you already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. That stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage stew pit. In a way that's even better than special punishments.
So he's just like, oh, that's nasty. He got dropped in a trash bin?
But still, it's not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world.
Okay. I do fuck with his little laugh. Is he gone? Hey, Kyoko, what is the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
Calm down.
Okay, we're not the ones being trapped this time. Huh?
In other
Now,
words...
it's the masterminds that's ensnared.
What did you say?
Got Byakuya shook.
So...
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. The massive high school towers all over all the other buildings and bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Why are we back at the start? Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. At least the trash probably cushioned his fall. Yeah, probably, actually. Okay. What gets thrown away? Food? I said they get fresh towels. Yeah, so he probably lives. Well, he has to. He's the main character. They say if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are 2 things you need to attend this school. What's your YouTube username? Let me give you a subscribe. It is Spectacular Beanboy in all caps. I got a Deltarune playthrough on there. Kingdom Hearts. I just started Dream Drop through there. If that massive building is Hope's Peak, then what's that smaller building? Not real stuff. Cause like I'm looking at like maybe 3, 4, things that are taller than this school. No ordinary school that could enroll here. The only way is if you're scouted by the school itself. I will warn you, I suck at editing, so most of the time I just post the VODs on there. So like, I'm trying to get better at editing though. I will say that. I will say. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with ultimate students was me. What? Where am I? Resting on top of a hardwood and wait, hold up. My game get restarted? My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zoink off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing here, doing asleep here just now? It wasn't any classroom I'd ever been in before. What the heck is going on? I subscribe. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. The serial designation. I can't read, my fault. Ugh. Oh, okay, we fine. Wait, that's the classroom in the 5th thing. Was that where we saw that rocket? You can't see where I'm pointing. The rocket in the right side. That's where we saw that, right? Finally, I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again. And then I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside hopeless nightmare. No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful of a dream. What an awful smell. It was in a vast, dark cavern with the barest hint of light sleeping in. Trash piled high all across the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in there till I wasted away and die? No, I can't let that happen. No matter what my good friend went through to save me. I remember all too well what had happened. Alter Ego came in clutch. Alter Ego saved me, and he used up the last bit of his strength to do it. So if I can't give up now, for myself and for my friend. And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First up was to start looking for a way out of there. Okay. What can we... Is that an airplane? How did something like that wind up in the school's garbage pit? I just remember something about Celeste's execution. Leon was dragged with a chain and was cuffed to a pole. Mondo had his hands binded behind his motorbike, and the Alter Ego was a computer, so couldn't move. The only person who was fully able to move was Celeste. That is true. She was like wrapped with rope, but that's it. Like you could easily cut out of that rope. That's a rocket and a tank. I'd better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here. Oh, this is the desk. This is a desk? Probably the one I fell down here with me. Go to this door. It's locked. No matter how many times I pushed or pulled or kicked at it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here, it's not gonna be easy. Well, if I'm not getting out of here anytime soon. Decided to look around for some food. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. But that was pointless too. The more I think about it, the more signs this is Celeste. The color combo fits. The execution could have been fabricated. She had the resources. Because the only one that has the yeah, that's the rocket from the prologue execution. I thought so. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones aren't an all-around bad idea? Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked on all sides. That's still not enough reason to give up because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I will never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was go to sleep. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. Oh yeah, you just set up that desk. You feel me? You set up the desk. I used to sleep all the time in class. Can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had to have passed. And all I did was sleep and sleep. It was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, wasn't a sign, not exactly. What the? The strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake. Imagine finding one of the corpses in the trash room. That would, oh no. Like you just see like Junko's body, I guess. As I watched the pile of garbage jostled and formed an odd shape. Did something fall down over there? Something from up above. What could have it been? I never slept in class. I was a model student. I was a good student. I wasn't a model student by far. Like, I was an A average student, but I was not a model student. I'll put it bluntly. Me and my friends used to like, we had like a McDonald's right next to our school. So if we didn't want to eat school lunch, we would just go to McDonald's. It was amazing. I carefully stretched my hand out to whatever it was that had tumbled down here with me.
Just a second.
A giant piece of trash? Rude. Kyoko? Before she even emerged from the pile of garbage, I knew who it was. What's up, Kyoko?
It smells awful.
You got a little cup of ramen on your head. What? Kyoko?
Indeed.
You look like you're doing better than I expected. What are you doing here?
So...
I'm here to help you. I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You got a bit of garbage in your hair. Get a quick shake and get rid of the trash and face me again. I was Taka, but without being a hard ass. So, like, okay, Taka, I feel like I'm so mad he got done because his character looked like it was on the up and up, and then the third trial hit and he died. The third chapter hit and he died, and I was so mad at that. I was like, I was finally starting to like him as a character, and then they just murdered him. And I was like, why? You were writing him so well now.
Hey.
First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk when you're finished. You two should kiss already? Nope.
Only if Kyoko wants to. Wow, that really hit the spot. Now, I've got all the energy I need to keep going.
So you still haven't given up then?
Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good at.
Hmm?
Well, that's not such a bad thing. Bad thing to be good at.
But Kyoko, why did you come rescue me?
So...
To pay our debt. Or, no, to its own.
Its own?
You...
In the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. So...
You knew that I knew.
Indeed.
But, though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you.
Don't say that. You didn't abandon me.
No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
However...
But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason that I had to survive, no matter the cost.
What? Why did you have to survive?
It's true.
That's fucked to say, by the way. I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive.
In other words...
is so that I can do what I came to this school to do. Graduate? Fuck. I made up my mind to come to Hope's Peak Academy for one very important reason.
So you have some reason coming to Hope's Peak?
Indeed.
That's right. At least I did once.
Once?
Until recently, I'd forgotten what it was.
You forgot, but that's...
I had no memory of what my purpose was.
No memory? That's impossible.
Huh?
Amnesia? I think Kyoko is the ultimate private investigator. That'd fit. Private investigator does sound like something Kyoko is. Like, something to do with investigating. In all honesty.
Makoto.
Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at the school? The first thing. Talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and when I woke up, I was trapped here.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of a separation within myself, a disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point, my memory was gone. And that time I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I came to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. Are you saying you think you lost your memory because...
Indeed.
I don't think. I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. Ooh, shit. But why would they want to do that? There's only one reason I can come up with. Because my purpose and my ability, somehow, they would interfere with the mastermind's plans. So, the mastermind just stole them from you?
However...
And it could also mean, somehow my memories may be connected to the mystery of the school and the mastermind. Which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time. But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
Why is that?
If I did that, and we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always the chance that the mastermind is actually one of us. What?
Correct.
Well, don't make too big of a deal of it. It's just a possibility. But since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? The mastermind's one of us. If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself.
However...
That being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. But why me? Because among everyone, you were least likely to be the mastermind. That was just intuition, but I see. Your intuition was right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here.
This is what's throwing me off.
It's to stay here.
What do you mean stay here? Ugh. It's just like the dream I had before, but why did that just happen?
Listen.
Are you okay? Oh yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing, right?
Hey.
No, I still trust you, you know. It's just I'm not used to relying on others.
Correct.
I know I never asked for your help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality. Gotta talk to her again. Investigating on your own. So how did it turn out? Were you able to remember anything?
So...
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, finally able to recall my purpose and my ability. Oh shit, we getting her ability too? You mentioned your ability? My ability, what everyone should have known me for. I'm the ultimate detective? That makes sense. Okay, that makes a whole lot of sense. And that's why she's not afraid to like poke at dead bodies and shit, yeah. The ultimate detective?
Correct.
And the reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy, there was someone I had to find here in the school. You had to find someone? Who?
So...
Well, it was the headmaster of Hope's Peak. The headmaster? What did you want to find out about the headmaster? Because he's my father? Ooh. Okay. The only thing I don't understand on the Celeste is the mastermind theory is how Mukuro fits into it. That is fair. Maybe she be like, because she used to do underground gambling, maybe? And maybe she met Mukuro there, beat them, but instead of taking like money or something, swore their allegiance? Maybe?
In other words...
Well, enough to the ultimate private investigator. Real shit. Hey, W guess. I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak. Kyoko's dad is Hope's Peak's headmaster? Then that explains when Alter Ego told us, though, that how he thought headmaster was involved. You shut that shit down. And away. Huh? No matter what it takes, I'll find the headmaster.
No matter what?
My fault, y'all. I actually got it.
So,
Yoko, what's going on? Memory hadn't came back at that point. But when he said it felt strange, it makes perfect sense now. Of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. That makes sense.
However...
But listen, Makoto. I want to make something perfectly clear, so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt was based on what I'd seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room. And what did you see in there?
So...
The room had been ransacked. The shelves were a mess. The desk drawers were dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there. You mean the mastermind, right?
It's true.
That was my assumption. And yes, and to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I found. But why there? Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. This is some kind of map?
Indeed.
The layout of the entirety of Hope's Peak Academy, found in the headmaster's room, along with Mukuro's profile and the key. The map showed the 2D floor was home to a number of rooms meant for the faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time. And I figured headmaster would have some kind of private room there. I assumed that if that were true, that room would likely hold more clues, so I went to check.
Correct.
And that's when I finally remembered. I remembered my purpose was to find the owner of that room. So you went there to see if the headmaster really did have the private room there?
However...
But once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. So what was it like? That part of the school, I mean. Hard to describe. All I could say is... I realized whatever's going on in the school is more horrific than we ever imagined. What do you mean?
So...
Can't explain it. You need to see it for yourself, and I'm sure you'll get the chance soon enough. It sounds like it must be important. And really ominous. Wait, I actually found a good explanation. So imagine this was me. Mukuro took control of the situation from chapter 1. In chapter 3, and supplied the information to Celeste, but then Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka, purposely faked her execution, and returned to working with Mukuro. But then, when Sakura the spy sacrificed herself, Celeste decided to kill Mukuro. This creates suspicions amongst the group. That's a good ass theory.
However...
That's a good ass theory. I could see definitely Celeste doing that to like give herself, like, so to speak, a fresh dealt cards. Which is why I had no idea what was going on in the rest of the building. It has to do with Mukuro Ikusaba, doesn't it?
However...
I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi. So then who did kill her?
Anyway...
What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba was to get me killed. Get you killed?
Indeed.
I stole the key and disappeared. And in retaliation, they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me.
Correct.
That was the point of the class trial. It was. The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly because of school regulations.
That's right.
Exactly. And the whole Celeste and Mukuro meeting in underground gambling where Celeste hired her could also be true. Exactly, because, you know, part of a mercenary group could have hired the mercenary group or her individually because they go off money.
In other words,
This has got me convinced. The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. And also, like gamblers, like etiquette, you follow the rules. Celeste didn't cheat at any point. That's why she's following the rules so heavily. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules? That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves is somehow bound by the school regulations.
hey,
There's one thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba. What's that? There was a point where Mukuro may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto. Yeah, I mean, I could have been the victim?
indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Do you mean during the night?
I
can hear them, you know? The footsteps of the god of death. What? I can hear the god of death as he moves. The ability naturally draws me into cases just like this.
Anyway,
Which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms and I had a sense of dread. I looked down at the stairwell and I saw a white shadow cross the corridor and gave chase to it right away. As I followed it, I saw it go into your room.
correct.
I ran into your room and I saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
However,
That wasn't the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to whoever the mass assailant was, they ended up dead. Is that the same person though? Because the last one was wearing gloves, no?
correct.
Their murder was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It all has to be the work of the mastermind in an attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me and Makoto. So all this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right?
Indeed.
I don't have any conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. It's really bad if true. I mean, the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial and kill you because they couldn't interfere, right?
Correct.
You're right, that is a contradiction. And just not Mukuro. They needed a class trial to kill me, but it seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything you did is a contradiction. So what does it all mean?
In other words,
It means the mastermind is the one who's being cornered.
Makoto.
Just a little more. A little more and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair? Other? There's no doubt about that Mukuro was the ultimate despair and that she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. It's not?
Indeed.
You think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event. You're talking about
That's right.
what happened a year ago, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Also, Celeste targeting both Makoto and Kyoko because they both outed her as the killer in chapter 3. Yes. And Celeste was like, hey, these two were like the biggest hitters at the end of her trial. Was like, hey, Kyoko was the biggest hitter. So it makes sense if Celeste is actually the person. The tragedy, whoever's responsible for that, they're the ultimate despair.
It would seem
That diabolical group, who only purpose and motivation comes from despair. Then
indeed.
make no mistake, they're the root of all evil that has forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate despair. That is our real enemy. The end. To be continued. Ooh. Dream Island Rocket. Okay. Yes. Well, okay, everybody. I would like to thank y'all for coming out to the stream. I'm sorry. I probably would have continued, but I'm watching Saw 6 with my friend tonight. So I'm sorry. And yeah, thank you, the serial designation, for helping me on the trial. Really big help. And for giving me some of your theories. That's really cool. I want to thank you so much. And I shall see you all in the next one.